Hello there and welcome to my channel. This is Non-Gone and today we're playing the Golf Club 2 on PS4. More specifically, I'm going to show you how to get the Millionaire trophy in a reasonable amount of time. By reasonable, I mean 40 or 50 hours without help from anyone and without doing anything really crazy or difficult. I want to throw out a quick disclaimer here on this one right off the bat. This involves using many alternate accounts, like 80. And I've seen discussions out there on the internet where they talk about how having alts technically violates Sony's terms of service. So I just want to put this up here. What I found in their terms of service is paragraph 3.1, all information provided during account creation must be accurate. We reserve the right to terminate any account that was created using false information or for a purpose that violates this agreement. Now, my understanding is that the agreement itself talks mostly about pirating software and being nasty to people. So you shouldn't do that on any account, let alone your alts. If you're doing that, then that's on you, dude. Like, you should probably be banned if you're being a jerk or stealing. But if you're not, then then it doesn't matter how many accounts you have. If you use accurate information when you set up the accounts, then, I mean, you know, my name's not John Smith. I did this for the video, but you know, you're also not really violating that particular codicil either. And even if you do, they just have the right to terminate that account, which is an alt, so you don't care about it. So the short version of the disclaimer is I'm no lawyer. I'm no expert on legal documentation, but I don't see how having alternate accounts would violate Sony's terms of service, but I cannot promise that 100%. So do this method at your own risk. So that being said, the first thing I want to talk about is why would you even want to attempt this? Well, I'll tell you why. There's a couple reasons. First of all, the Golf Club 2 is not a bad golf simulator. It's not a bad golf game. It avoids the big problem with the main golf games, which is EA, Tiger Woods, and whatever it is now. I quit playing after I got burned on my main by an unobtainable trophy. In EA games, you know, they notoriously make them unplatinumable like 8 months after they're released. This one was released, I think, in 2017, and you can still get the platinum. So there you go. It's fun to play despite not having a swing meter. Don't know why you'd make a golf game and not have a swing meter, but, you know, I don't make golf games. I just play them. And you can pick it up for like $5. Also, it is one of the most rare games on PSN profiles. 37 people have the platinum. That's all. That is far less than Super Meat Boy even. Even like 12 people have Crypto the Necro Dancer now, and that's like 1,000-hour platinum, and it's like impossible. And only 37 people have this, and like 4 of them are me, and at least 2 of them are this other dude that I worked this method out with back in the day. So like less than 30 people have ever even done this on PSN profiles. So if you want a relatively easy, slightly less time consuming, like I said, it's going to be about 40 hours, platinum that is not shared by a lot of people, then this method will get you there. Step 1, set up an alternate account on, like, get an email address, go on your computer, go to Sony's thing and connect a PSN account with it. Go into your email and verify it so that the account is verified. Then go into your PlayStation, set up the account on your PS4, which I've already done. As you can see, this is Uquitier 103, and yes, that is consecutive. This is my 103rd alt for this game that I've set up. So there you go. You're going to need about 80. So just be prepared for that. It takes about 5 minutes to set up an account, get it logged in, and get the game loaded up. So you count that every cycle. So once you've got that, you're going to go ahead and sign in here. And basically step 2 is to play the game. And first thing that's going to happen is you're going to get a tutorial. You see, I've already done half a cycle with this account. But yeah, so step 2 is go in to this screen here, skip the tutorial as soon as you can and get out of there. You don't need it. But hit the options menu and go to edit golfer and equipment, change your clubs to tour right here. There's some challenges for completing that. And then play the following courses. Okay, you got it. That's the list. That's what you want to play every cycle. So basically, we're going to come in here and we're going to play a real rough, real competitive round of golf here. Whoa, look at us go. Hole in one. Wow. And much shout out to the users that develop these courses. There's like 50 of them out there, but not all of them have enough plays for the challenges yet. I've worked on a few of them for you for the community just to get them up to 350. So that makes each cycle a little bit easier. But yeah, I find this hilarious that you're basically going to get the hardest trophy in the game by making 5-inch putts for like 40 hours. That's what you're going to do. That's it. This is what I love about trophy hunting right here is that you got to beat Millionaire like legit, and then on Elden Ring or something, and then you come in here for 40 hours and just do this, and you get the same kind of trophy. Love it. Anyway, that's pretty much all there is to this part. So go ahead and play the rest of those courses and get those course challenges, and then I'll come back with step 3. So I'll be right back. Okay, so as you see, we've completed our cycle of the courses that were listed up there, and we're going to get on to part 3 here real quick. But I did want to make a quick note. 14,900 credits is what we're getting per cycle now. This continues to increase as people continue to play those courses, and it populates with challenges. If you want, you can continue to go. Like Money8 has 2 different versions. One of them's got 194 plays. If you want to add that to a cycle, you'll get another 500 or 600. By the time you get here, I will have played that myself another 100 times. So that second Money8 course can be added to each cycle. If you take 14.9 and divide it by 1,000,000, though, you get 67.1. So you now have to repeat this 67 times instead of 80. Each cycle is about a half an hour, so plan on doing 2 per hour. That's only about 33 hours to get to 1,000,000, so not too shabby. And this continues to improve as you continue to find courses that you can add to this challenge, and I will keep playing them as well. So Money8, Money7, Money6, that's what I'm working on now. Keep adding those to the end of each cycle, and you'll have fewer cycles you have to do. You can also split that with somebody and cut your time in half. You only have to do 33 if you have 2 people, so keep that in mind. Anyway, once you finish a cycle, once you finish playing all your courses and have your money, it's time to get rid of it. And the way you do that is through online societies. I suggest you make them private, but then you have to log out and accept your new member in your society. So just keep that in mind. I leave them open as I'm contributing money and then close them once my main has joined. I don't need to create a society. I've already got a couple that I use. So I'm just going to go right in. And, you know, Uquatir for some reason has been my username for these alts. And you see there's 1 and 2. And we're going to go to Uquatir 19's club and join it. I opened it up to the public for this video, and then I'm going to close it again here. So, so you can just join right in. And when you join, you can go to donate to society here in the far right tab right here, and you can donate all your money. There it goes, 14.9. Okay, and now that society's got 15 grand in the bank. So that's pretty much it. Once you donate all your money, you see 15,224 in the society's bank, $0 in Uquatir 103's bank. At this point, you would then leave the society right here, and go ahead and delete this account from your PlayStation, unless it's, you know, your first one, and then you need to keep it on for your society. And that is how you get money into online societies. Again, once you get the money you want, I'd go ahead and add your main and then close that thing to keep randoms from joining and trying to take it. So that's pretty much that. The final step is how to get that money out and into your trophy account, which I will show you next. So once you've done your 67 cycles and donated them to societies, I've split them into 3. I did 300,000, 300,000, and 400,000. That's for a speed plat that I'm about to do. That'll be another video. But once you've done all of your cycles and you have $1 million or so in the bank, you can actually start doing this as you get them in $100,000 increments. So as you see, I have Ukwa tiers all here. These are all those alts that I was building. And then non-gone, my main account, is set up as a member of this society. And once you've got money in the bank, you want to have at least 100,000 before you start doing this. But you can do it as you're doing cycles and earning money too. You want to go to, as the administrator of your club, that'll be your alt who's doing it. You're going to want to go to season schedule and add an event. I'm going to use one of the money courses that I know is not handicapped and is not 18 holes. That's for my own reasons, not yours. And yep, so you just need to set a course. Just like I said, pick one that'll take you a few minutes. And then change the rounds to 1, the start date to today, and then so you can make these tournaments go a long time, but you want the minimum amount. They're on like a 2-day cycle, so you can't always pick. These are going to end at the end of July 31st, which is today, like tomorrow morning sometime, whatever it is. But yeah, the end dates of tournaments are not, you can't determine that. They just catch them in the like 2-day cycles or whatever they are. So that's pretty much it. Then you go down to edit person fees, and this is the trick. So no entry fee, that doesn't matter, but see the bonus prize? This is what you're going to crank all the way up. So you are now going to give away $100,000 to the winner of this 1-day tournament. So that's pretty much it. Go ahead and set the event, and you're done with that. And then what you want to do, and I'm not going to show this on the screen because this will be another video, is you want to go ahead and log back in as your account that you're going to get the trophy on and play that tournament in each of your societies. And when you finish the tournament and go to the screen and it's done, you will cash in $100,000 for each one of these tournaments. Of course, do that 10 times with societies that have 100,000 in the bank, and you will be at $1 million. So that's pretty much it. That's how you do it. Again, like I said, this is a pretty well protected method. I've seen little hints at it through both the PlayStation trophy sites and the Xbox achievement sites. But I don't think anything's really come out comprehensively as to how to do this. Also, encouragingly, a lot of people try to gatekeep. I'm not really into that. I would like to see people accomplish things that would normally be difficult. I think the gaming community is great in their creativity and their ability to figure out the constraints of a system and then adjust it to make it most efficient for everyone. This is my contribution to that, or one of them, and I hope you like it. I'm going to go ahead and end on that note. I appreciate you watching as long as you have. Hopefully this helps you get there. One thing I do want to say, do not ask me for the $1 million. Yes, I have it, but I'm going to continue to keep it. I certainly worked hard to get it, and I've worked it down to where you can do the same thing in like 30 some hours if you just watch like 15 minutes of a YouTube video. So I'm certainly not going to be giving this money away to anybody. I feel like even posting this publicly as this method is kind of like giving it away anyway. So hopefully you enjoy that. Hopefully in 30 some hours you can get that millionaire and then ultimately the platinum yourself. Again, stay tuned on this playthrough. I am going to do a speed plat. The current record is 6 days, and I don't know, I actually got it up on Chrome on the same laptop I'm recording on. 6 days and 22 hours, so two hours shy of 1 week. I'm going to speed platinum this, and I'm going to do it in like 8 hours or something. So that'll be the subject of the next video, and maybe the next series. But yeah, again, thanks for watching this. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for supporting the channel. I appreciate it all, and I'll be back with you on the next video. But yeah, in the meantime, stay bad, people. Non-gone is gone.